and welcome to a new episode of NABA Meets Alumni. I am here in English mode because today we have a guest that is far away. Here with me is JiaHe, who is connected with me from Shanghai, right? Hello, JiaHe, how are you?
I am fine. I'm
JiaHe, you...
JiaHe. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Tell me where you graduated and when you graduated from NABA.
I graduated NABA until 2019, and my major is product design master degree.
Wow. When I do these interviews, I always ask people about their past. You are a creative person. You went to a creative school. Did you grow up in a creative family?
Actually, my parents, they are not work on creative work, but I think my inspiration and I fall in love with art. Inspiration from my grandfather because he really like art and he painting every day.
Wow.
Yeah,
So that was your connection to art, right?
I think so.
So tell me how art was important for you when you were growing up, okay? And tell me how you figured out that you wanted to be and do something that was creative.
Because I think creative skill is needed and they are grown experience, so I can learn a lot of different things from
Yep.
every step, every
Yes.
level, and every company
Yeah.
or school.
How did you get to NABA? I mean, who told you about NABA and how did you get to come here?
That is a very simple reason for me because when I search the master, have a master degree of product design in website,
Yep.
and I really love Italy, this culture. Because when I decided to continue my studying for a master degree after when I graduation, I told myself and my family that I must go to outside, go out of China. I hope that I can use the identity of a student to experience the culture, the different knowledge, and different life.
Were your professors here at NABA very important for you? Were they influential for you?
I think my important mentor professor name is Mr. Simber Charney. Yeah, because he is my graduation project professor. He taught me a lot of helpful knowledge and was very responsible for teach me in every step of
Yep.
the project.
Yep.
So I think it gave me a lot of helpful suggestion and advice. Let me learn a lot of things.
So after you went to NABA, when you came out of it, you went to Philips, right?
Yeah, Philips.
And now I know your background gives it away, but now you work at Disney.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell me your experiences or what you worked on at Philips, so that you can tell me some maybe product development you worked on or things that you worked on at Philips, and then we move on to Walt Disney.
Okay. After I left NABA, I back to China. Then I joined the product design team of Philips Greater China Design Experience Center. That's quite different with the product design because the CMF means color, material, and finish.
Yeah.
So when product design a shape of the thing, then CMF designer need to consider which color combine with which material, with which finish, all make the product into different level, make the product more completely true. Because in the Philips, such as a huge company, they need to make the use the CMF design skill, make the one product have a different shape, different feelings to the all age users. That
Yes.
was quite helpful skills
Yeah.
from my future work. So when I finished my Philips work experience as a freelancer, after almost 1.5 years, I got a very good opportunity to onboard the Walt Disney Company China to do some IP product design.
Yes.
That's quite different with Philips design.
I find it very interesting that you always relate the work that you did at Philips and probably the one that you're doing at Disney to what you learned at NABA, right? NABA teaches you certain things that you bring with you to the work that you do. And I think even product design and understanding materials and colors probably taught you or brought you to Disney, which is a very big company that produces many products that they have intellectual property on, right? What kind of products do you work on at Disney? And obviously, how much did Philips help you with the work that you're doing at Disney?
First of all, I must say when I study at NABA, have a course name is brand design. This program let me know what is a branding design and taught me the good storytelling is important to borrowing in your product. So I think that let me combine the Philips experience into the Disney work, because the Disney work more like you need make your products so have a simple function, and then you can just don't say anything. You just put your product there into there, and the product can speak itself, just like this. And so that's what means storytelling. So I think Philips taught me what is the product design and the function and engineer at so on. The what Disney companies creative taught me what is the storytelling important. So if we combine those two important things, I can say will be make your design more powerful, more strong.
It's very, very interesting that you answered it like this, because it's a very good answer. Because I think you went from learning product design at Philips and you went to the company that has probably the most incredible storytelling in the world. And I think the way you described it is very interesting. I love the fact that you say a Disney product, you can put it on a table and it has to tell a story, right?
Yeah, they also they already told the story is by themselves. You didn't see anything.
It's incredible.
So it's very powerful.
It's very powerful, and I think that's very interesting. Do you work in a specific department, or do you work on different products from the different departments in the different worlds of storytelling that Disney has?
Basically, we focus on China, Korea, Japan, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. Yeah. So mostly to do the we make the creative into the soft line and hard line. Hard line means the product, the true hot product, but soft line means the fashion and means some assistance product. So we make the very good teamwork together. Every year, we can, every year's new concept development from each brand, such as we all know Disney itself, Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, National Geographic, 20th Century Studios
Fox,
by
yes.
our department to
Yes.
bring a lot of new inspiration and different opportunities to licensing partners in the Asian region. So that's so important and a powerful work every year.
That's super interesting, and I'm going to ask you a last question, which is just my the way I usually finish, because we went through your story, right? Your childhood and your parents, and then NABA, and your work. Do you have something that you want to do, or where do you see yourself in like 5 years? Do you have something that you want to achieve?
Yeah, definitely. Because I think my future plan is always to learn and to refine my product design ability in the perfect combination of function and storytelling is very, very important. I must say again. And combine the correctly and the future trends. Trends is also important because I think the world a lot of young adults and a lot of Gen-Z, they are so quite interesting and they bring a lot of new things to our life.
Yes.
So that is experience, and the customization is quite interesting to the design. And I believe that every designers wants to have their own brand or maybe own studios. So which will be the goal in the future next 5 years? And my husband and I want to make our own brand, also the own design studios will be great.
That's fantastic. I love the fact that you have that ambition. So you came here and you came to NABA from China. What suggestions or recommendations would you give to a student that is right now in China and wants to maybe come to NABA? How do you think they should arrive here? How do you think what they should do to actually get to study here at NABA? Do you have a suggestion?
I have a few suggestions about this question. My answer is don't worry about it. Italy is fantastic. NAPA is very fantastic. So you didn't worry about it. And NAPA is have a lot of good professor. They have a lot of knowledge can teach you. And my own experience taught me product design is very good. So because you can make the true things and you also can combine your own storytelling to this.
That's good.
So don't worry about it. And if should I can use the Chinese to say something?
Sure. Sure.
OK，我想说的是，米兰是一个很好的城市，纳巴是一个很美丽的校园。当我进入纳巴这个校园的时候，我看到一个大片的草坪，草坪上的大家都很轻松、很放松。里面的校园的课程也是非常非常的丰富，尤其是你不能错过米兰设计周、米兰 Design Week is so quite interesting.
That's fantastic.
OK,
I love
that's
that.
all.
I love that. I don't know what you
Thank you.
said, but it sounded very interesting.
All good words. Yeah.
And I think it's the best way to finish this conversation. So thank you very much, and I wish you the best of luck, JiaHe. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being with us.